CNN founder and business mogul Ted Turner has passed away at the age of 87. According to Fox News, Turner died on November, insert date, in Atlanta, Georgia. Born on November 19, 1938, Turner revolutionized the cable news industry with his creation of CNN in 1980. As reported by Fox News, Turner's network was the first to provide 24-hour news coverage, a game-changer that transformed the way people consume news. Under his leadership, Turner Broadcasting System, TBS, and its subsidiaries grew into a media conglomerate worth billions, with Turner himself becoming one of the wealthiest men in the world. As CNN looks to the future without its iconic founder, it remains to be seen how the network will adapt to changing times and technological advancements. A cluster of suspected hantavirus cases has emerged on a cruise ship docked in Switzerland, prompting authorities to evacuate 3 passengers. According to ABC News, the Swiss authorities confirmed that a passenger who had left the ship tested positive for the virus. The incident occurred on February 10th when the cruise ship arrived at the port city of St. Gallen. The World Health Organization, WHO, is closely monitoring the situation, citing concerns over the potential spread of the disease. Hantavirus is a rare but potentially deadly viral infection that can cause severe respiratory problems. As reported by ABC News, the WHO has emphasized the need for swift action to contain the outbreak and prevent further transmission. Good evening. I'm your name, and this is your breaking news update. The U.S. President Donald Trump announced plans for a military operation to escort ships through the Strait of Hormuz 2 days ago. But now those plans have been paused after just 50 hours. According to BBC News, the pause in operations comes as a surprise, given the escalating tensions between the US and Iran over maritime security in the region. The Strait of Hormuz is a critical waterway for global oil supplies, with around 20% of the world's oil passing through it daily. As reported by the BBC, the decision to pause the operation has been attributed to ongoing diplomatic efforts to resolve the crisis peacefully. This development has significant implications for international trade and security in the region, and we will continue to monitor developments as they unfold. Reports have emerged that the United States and Iran are close to reaching an agreement to end their ongoing conflict. According to sources, this deal is expected to be announced in the coming days, with some estimates suggesting it could happen as early as next week. The development comes after weeks of escalating tensions between the two nations, which had raised concerns about a potential military conflict in the Middle East. As reported by BBC News, oil prices have already begun to drop and stock markets are rising on news of the potential deal, indicating investor confidence that a peaceful resolution is near. If confirmed, this agreement would mark a significant shift in the region's dynamics and could lead to increased stability in global energy markets. The impact of this development will be felt far beyond the Middle East, with oil prices and global economic trends expected to be significantly influenced by the outcome. Robert F. Kennedy Jr., founder of Children's Health Defense, unveiled a new initiative targeting the overuse of psychiatric medications, especially among children, as part of a broader mental health strategy at the Department of Health and Human Services, HHS. According to Fox News, this move comes after years of growing concern over the alarming rates of antidepressant prescriptions for minors. The initiative aims to address the issue through education, research, and policy changes. As reported by Fox News, RFK Jr. cited studies showing that 1 in 5 children are prescribed psychiatric medications, with many receiving multiple diagnoses. This new initiative is expected to have a significant impact on the nation's mental health landscape, particularly for vulnerable populations such as low-income families and minority communities. In a disturbing recurrence of injuries suffered by bullfighters, Alberto Duran required emergency testicle surgery after being gored in the groin at the Copa Channel tournament in Valdemoro, Spain. This incident comes just weeks after another bullfighter suffered a perforated rectum during an event in the same region. According to Fox News, Duran's injury occurred on date, and he was rushed to the hospital for immediate treatment. Bullfighting has long been a contentious issue due to its potential risks to human life, with critics arguing that the sport is inherently violent and unnecessary. As reported by Fox News, This incident highlights the ongoing concerns surrounding the safety of bullfighters and their audiences. The impact of such injuries not only affects the individual, but also raises questions about the responsibility of event organizers and regulatory bodies in ensuring the well-being of participants. Good evening, I'm Anchor's Name, and this is our top story tonight. According to NBC News, 2 U.S. commercial ships that crossed the Strait of Hormuz on Monday had U.S. military security teams aboard as Iran launched attacks against them during the transit. The Strait of Hormuz is a critical waterway connecting the Persian Gulf to the Gulf of Oman and is a key route for global oil supplies. This development marks a significant escalation in tensions between the United States and Iran, which have been at odds over Iran's nuclear program and regional influence. As reported by NBC News, the U.S. military security teams were on board to provide protection against potential threats, but the exact nature of these threats is still unclear. The incident highlights the growing risk of conflict in the region and underscores the importance of international cooperation to ensure safe passage through this critical waterway. Good evening, I'm Anchor Name, and this is your top story for tonight. Former New England Patriots wide receiver Stefon Diggs has been found not guilty of charges that he allegedly assaulted a live-in chef at his Massachusetts home on January 10th. According to NBC News, the jury delivered its verdict yesterday, bringing an end to the trial. This high-profile case drew attention due to Diggs' status as a prominent NFL player and the allegations surrounding the incident. As reported by NBC News, prosecutors had accused Diggs of pushing and grabbing the chef on multiple occasions in 2022. The acquittal clears Diggs of any wrongdoing, but it's unclear what this means for his future in the league. As we move forward, fans will be watching to see how this verdict affects Diggs' career and reputation.